You can protect yourself from being her upgrade plan. We were sold a fantasy. From childhood, we as men were told, be a good man, work hard, provide, protect, and the right woman will come along who will love you for who you are. It was a Disney fantasy. That used to be true. But in today's culture, the fantasy has been replaced with hypergamy, options, and attention addiction. And loyalty, especially through hard times, is extremely rare these days. Now it's, what do you do for me? Fellas, it's time we stopped lying to ourselves. Because for a lot of men out there, maybe even you watching this, the harsh truth is this: she doesn't love you. She loves the lifestyle. She loves what you provide. She loves the trips. She loves the stability. She loves the status. She loves the security and the safety net that you provide. But if it all disappeared tomorrow, so would she. I lived it myself in my own marriage. Let's break this all the way down. Have you ever wondered why a woman who said forever walked away when the money got tight? Why her affection faded the second you stopped being useful? That wasn't love, that was transaction. And in today's world, relationships are more transactional, contractual than emotional. And most men are waking up to this way too late. I was that man. Let's talk about how we got here. Why most women love the lifestyle, not the man. And how you can protect yourself from being her upgrade plan. We were sold a fantasy. From childhood, we as men were told, be a good man, work hard, provide, protect, and the right woman will come along who will love you for who you are. It was a Disney fantasy. That used to be true. But in today's culture, the fantasy has been replaced with hypergamy, options, and attention addiction. And loyalty, especially through hard times, is extremely rare these days. Now it's, what do you do for me? What do you bring to the table? What have you done lately? Where are you taking me next? You're not doing enough. The game has changed, and if you're still playing by old rules, you're getting played and probably run over. We're not in an age of commitment. We're in an age of convenience. And if another man offers more excitement, more attention, more resources to her, she may not think twice about moving on. And that has nothing to do with you as a man. It has everything to do with the world we live in now. Because the moment you stop being her lifestyle plug, you become emotionally invisible. The truth is, many times, she's emotionally loyal to herself and her comfort, not necessarily you. I did a message here on Resilient Man channel called It's All Transactional. A Woman Breaks the Harsh Truth to Men. I'll put it in the description. I'll put the link in the description to this message. You'll find it very eye-opening. It's an interaction I had recently with a woman that really breaks down just how transactional things are these days. I lived it myself in my own marriage, and you can check out the other content here on Resilient Man to hear my story. You'll find it very intriguing and informative, shall we say. Let me say this clearly. Modern relationships are transactional. She might not say it out loud, but you are being measured not by your character, but by your utility, by what you provide for her. Your value is in your income. your ambition, your social status, your ability to provide and provide well. And if you stop performing, she might stop pretending. This is not bitterness, this is simply awareness. The game has changed. And if you're still playing by the old rules, you're probably getting played and run over. Unfortunately, it is a game. You wonder why your marriage feels like a job interview, why your woman treats you differently when the money slows down. Have you ever thought about that? Comment in the comments below. Why she's on her phone more than she's in your arms. You'll hear excuses like, I'm just not happy, I need space. But deep down, it's not space she needs, it's upgrades she wants. Because you stopped delivering the lifestyle she signed up for. It was contractual. And it's not because you changed, but the benefits changed. And let me be real here. Many men are waking up after divorce, child support courts, or betrayal of some kind, realizing they were never truly loved. They were just tolerated. Again, I experienced this in my own marriage. At a very low point in my life, just after I lost my job, my ex strolled into our bedroom one morning and announced, I'm moving out this weekend. Where was the loyalty? Where was the support? Where was the love? She decided the transaction was over. Incidentally, though, in the long run, her leaving was actually a huge blessing because it enabled me to exit a terrible marriage, and I've moved on to craft a great life, which I tell my story here on Resilient Man in much of my content, and I've had the last laugh. So, what do you do with this knowledge? Do you swear off women? Go full MGTOW? No. You build awareness and boundaries. You stop leading with your wallet. You stop trying to win her heart by financing her lifestyle. You stop acting like love is earned through the transactions that you provide her. Start asking, does she love me or the life that I provide for her? Does she ask about your dreams? Or just what's next for the weekend? Or where are you taking me next? Would she ride the bus with you if the car got repossessed? Would she still love you if you worked on yourself and didn't spend a dime on her? Answer that honestly. Pay attention to how she reacts when you tell her no. Very important what her reaction to being told no is. When you stop giving, when you put yourself first. If she pulls away, that was not love. That was a contract. And she just canceled it. The real ones don't flinch when times get tough, when times get lean. But the transactional ones, they vanish like smoke in the wind when the perks dry up. Men, I am not saying all women are users or gold diggers. I'm simply saying in today's culture, you had better vet your woman like your life depends on it, because it does. Because your emotional well-being depends on it. Your financial well-being for years to come depends on it. Stop confusing appreciation with attachment. Just because she says thank you doesn't mean she'd stay if the money dried up. Love isn't proven when everything's good. It's proven when everything goes wrong. And if she's still there when you're down, when things are really tough, that's rare. That's real. She's the keeper. But until you see that with your own eyes over time, through her actions, not her words, protect your peace, guard your purpose, Because at the end of the day, she doesn't love you. She loves the lifestyle. She loves what you provide. If you've ever felt used, discarded, or like love was a lie, it was all transactional, drop your story in the comments. I read every single one and I respond. There's power in speaking the truth and helping other men avoid the same traps. And if you want to help more men wake up to this truth, like, share, and subscribe to Resilient Man right now. We're just getting started. Know your worth. Protect your peace.